Alright, so this is a test of a rover design. And it's kind of hard to see it, like what's going on here. So what we're going to do, we're going to build it from scratch. So what I'll do is I'll build it off of the QBE probe core, because it's really durable. Then I'll go down to, where's utilities? Structure? What the heck is it? Oh, there it is. I'll put one of these guys on it. This will form kind of like the chassis of the unit. And then I'll put modular girder segments. I can snap you to grid. And I'll put these almost high up as I can get them. And I'll have two. Like so. And then we'll go to Unity, or Utility. And I'm actually going to use the newer wheels that just came out. I put these kind of higher up. I'm really worried about ground clearance on this thing. What I'm using to refer to this for height is I'll try to put them as even as I can with the top of the girder segment. And then I'll do the same thing over here. And that. And this should keep my center of gravity fairly low. Though it's not very wide. If I wanted to make it wider, I could always draw on some girders. The little, I forget what they're called. Cubic octang. I don't know why they call it that. Because you have the octagon strut and you have your cubic octagon strut, which is totally not an octagon. But anyway, all right. So that's essentially the most basic rover you can really get that does anything, but I need power. So what I'll use is I'll use two RTG units and I'll press W twice to spin them around. So now they're stuck inside the strut. Like so. Okay, but wait, we're not finished yet. I'm going to throw on a single seat. Actually, I don't think that's the front. I think the front's over here as it launches. Like so, alright. Make it a little fancier. I'll throw on some batteries. If I can get the stupid batteries to work with me. I might just throw them on here. And we'll throw them on like that. Oh wait, we won't. That looks stupid. Fine, we'll just hit space, reset, bam. Alright, so now they're stuck there. I'd put them down on the middle here, but I have something planned for that. And then I'll put an octagon strut there. And another one. And I think we'll do 3. And what I'll do now is I'll throw on, if I can get it to work, 2 panels, like so, because I'm all about safety. The part will work with me. I'll do from the corner down. I'll make myself a little roll cage. Although the struts really don't do anything, or the strut connectors don't do anything for being a roll cage. They will keep the panels from flopping and twitching around, and that looks nice and silly. I'll keep those connected. Alright, so this is probe controlled, so after the pilot gets out and leaves, this is self-sufficient. I can drive it around and whatever until I break the rover wheels off or whatever. But this thing can't right itself. So what I'll do is I'll throw on some RCS thrusters. I gotta place them up here. Yeah. Okay. and on the sides. And in order to help right this thing, I'll throw on some of these little guys up here. So I get a torque arm. These thrusters will fire either one, depending, and it'll help right the rover when it's flipped over. Works great on Menace. Doesn't work too well on the Moon, but it seems to work okay. Totally worthless on Kerbin. And because I gave it some RCS thrusters, I have to give it corresponding fuel tanks. So we'll throw those on there like that. And I'll throw on 2 more like that. I'm thinking I got room to throw on 2 more right here. Oh yeah, nice collision mesh thing happening there. Perfect. Okay, but no probe is complete without some sort of sensors. So we're going to throw on ourselves a temperature sensor, and then we'll throw on the gravioli detector, and we'll throw on the accelerometer. If I can figure out a place to put it. Actually, let's put it on the side. Yeah, like that. Oh, it's all sorts of twitchy today. Okay, that'll help counteract the weight of the seat a little bit. Actually, will it? Yeah, it will, just a little bit. And I'll even throw on one of these, and I'll hold down Shift, and I'll angle that up like so. I think where I want to put this guy here. Just on top. Yeah, let's go on top like that. Okay, now when it gets dark, this thing is going to have trouble seeing. So we're going to throw on a light. And then we're going to angle it down by holding Shift and pressing W until we get it to where we want it to be. Yeah, I don't like where that's placed. The one I actually built did better, I think. Okay, so what I would do to land this thing is I'd put it on top of a spacecraft, like at the very top of the spacecraft. And it worked pretty well. Well, I wish I had subassembly loader, because it would work totally awesome with subassembly loader. I could save this as a rover and then stick it on top of a spacecraft that was already built. Or on the side or whatever, I don't know. So it handles pretty well in Kerbin. Because I got the gravity helping it keep traction and all that. Kind of wants to flip itself around if you turn too much, but controllable. And just barely burning up my RTG, my battery power, with all 4 wheels going. The beauty of these wheels, you can just lock their steering and you don't turn this sharp. You can pretend to do wheel stands on it until you do that. Okay. We stunt driving with the probe. So much fun. This thing still wants to do that, huh? Neat. And of course, no self-respecting rover is complete without doing a bunch of cool, awesome stunts. So the rocket launch ramp is great for that. That's not a jump. This is a jump. Well, kind of a drop off. Zing. I can't get speeds like this on Menace or the Moon. because the wheels have trouble getting traction because the thing weighs less. Same mass, less weight. It's hard to get anything on Menace, actually. Oh, I broke a wheel. I was wondering when I was going to do that. Oh, it still wants to move. And then if you slam on the brakes, it will flip itself over. But that's okay, since we have RCS. I figure out how to get... Oh, because, yeah, the gravity is way too... And plus it has a flat roof, so it wants to just sit on that flat panel and not move. So, anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching.